it's not as simple as just running at teams and hoping it's going to be one of them. Instead, you realistically have to just win the game. That's the easiest way to deny things rather than thinking about, oh, is this the comp of TSM? Is this the comp of Xset? Just focus, get to 50, and then think about winning the game. Effect has just gone down in the kill feed as well. Alliance have lost one. It's Gambari Artisan who are going to be above them and trying to push their advantage here.
Now what do Alliance do? Do they try and escape? Are you going to be able to? That's the real question. Tee them up, but can you knock them down? Or will the zone do the work for them? They will get the finish here, as Effect is finished then. Oh my word. Gusner's coming after you, buddy. He's on the hunt.
Well, Gio know just how important every kill point could be in trying to catch up these front runners. Alliance eliminated and they still are not on match point. Remember, Alliance have always made match point and lands, but it has been historically quite late. It's usually when we see a team win the game is when Alliance get there.
I mean, story just repeating itself, right? We were saying the important thing for Alliance in these games is games 1, 2, 3. That's where you need to be within reaching distance and convert onto a match point. Alliance, like you say, always on match point, but so late that they can't really make the most of it. And it's exactly the same here, 43 points for them. I think it just kind of indicates how tough this lobby is to get any points.
So Alliance will have to hope that this not only goes to a match 8, but they would need it to go to a match 9 as Riddle Order also eliminated in the kill feed. But look at the amount of teams that have already found their way to Barometer, and it is going to continue to pull towards Barometer as well. It's not going to be in that open terrain I was talking about. Amazing news for those who have been able to post up. One team I do want to talk about is FC Destroy. They find themselves in one of the buildings, center zone, and we've already seen what they can do with that comp, right? They set up a fortress and they deny teams. They could be a real threat in what could be a final circle that could determine how far we go here today.
Give me an update on TSM's position as well. They're holding.
¿Quién tú dices que gana, Rey?
En verdad yo me voy con TSM, en verdad.
Qué puerco, cabrón, que vean Wagoner.
Yo me voy con TSM, cabrón, en verdad. No.
I think you're right, Dan. I think it might look like it's going to be pulling to where FC Destroy are. Dark Zero inside a Barometer right now, but very much with a lot of teams to go through to even get near that zone.
Both Dark Zero and Oxygen don't know where this next circle's going at the moment, so it's just a waiting game. It's being patient for the next minute and 34. Let round 2 close, and then you're going to have to start to plan your next move. And Oxygen know this circle better than anyone. This is their drop location. It's their best chance of, if ever, to win this tournament. But because we saw the likes of Xset move so quickly, Dark Zero move so quickly, TSM have already found themselves in the circle as well. They all have a chance to win it here in match 7.
And now Ascend creeping up on the position of TSM. Verholst is a little bit trapped due to that charge rifle on height from Oxygen, so Verholst is going to have to be careful here. Kishera backs off.
Ascend, cabrón, hagan el trabajo de Dios, maten a TSM.
De hecho, yo no es por nada, pero era un hombre cabrón, yo no he comido en todo el día. Yo no he comido, cabrón, porque pasa que yo me enfermé esta semana, papi, y la comida es para vomitarla, pero en verdad tengo hambre. Yo lo juro, cabrón, como y es lo que quiero es vomitar, cabrón.
Cabrón, Ascend va a hacer el trabajo de Cristo, cabrón, los que están últimos, cabrón.
No, ni lo va a tirar. Ascendido nada. Ascendido nada, deja eso, yo me voy.
Literal, cabrón.
Oye, no, pero, papi, este estaba popeando ayer al Garo y hoy están off.
So TSM will just hold this for now, and they're going to be comfortable for quite some time. The action is probably going to unfold on either the southeast or southwest of this zone, as Frex is still on his journey, everyone, still trying to toss that ring into some lava and hope that he can pull off a madness. Imagine.
Just saying, snipe down a phony. Frex wins this. You're going to have to give him a bigger cut of the earnings. Dark Zero still in that building we were talking about. We saw them in quite some time ago, just inside a Barometer, down on the south side. Fnatic very close to them as well. Pioneers still in the egg buildings that we saw them in, but they're going to have to move as well. Elsewhere, Pulverex over at Launchpad at the moment. They've just hit the ring console. They're going to be arriving extremely late. They are deep into zone.
Just to give you an idea of where Dark Zero are and how far they have to move, they just have to shift slightly west, and then they would be in the next circle. But where they are currently, that building is not in. Now, this is starting to get a little bit difficult for some of these squads who are piling on these buildings. Dark Zero will be happy for the next 20 seconds, but as soon as this closes, they will get info of, okay, we need to plan another move in deeper to Barometer.
Dark Zero are going to be safe for now. Geo on our screens. Working their way in and around now, but I think the interesting thing to keep our eyes on right now is what's happening at the south side of this zone. Pioneers, we mentioned, right? They only need a few points. They need 3 in order to go on to match point. LG are having a poke and a prod and a look, and behind LG is 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves get any damage and fighting breaks out, then Pioneers might make the call here to make their move.
The trouble for Pioneers is when you are this close, you're so reluctant to go placement heavy and force your way into a position which could be contested.
Cabrón, la gente están, Gafi, en Twitter, están loqueando, ¿viste?
Loqueando.
Están loqueando por lo del torneo de Claro, cabrón. Si tú te metes, cabrón, te vas a reír, cabrón.
Cabrón, lo de Pablo, cabrón.
Cabrón, what? Cabrón, yo estoy viendo gente comentar que era un guayao con absolutamente con nadie, cabrón. Mientras que nosotros, cabrón, que venimos desde Warzone 1, desde verdad, cabrón, tú sabes lo que es competir. Yo no te tengo que decir nada a ti, cabrón, vamos. Cabrón, gente como FIFA aquí, cabrón, Eidan, nos tenemos guayao con toda esa gente, cabrón. Con gente que con gente que no te va a ganar por matar 3 y 3, cabrón. ¿Me entiendes? O sea, con gente que tú mínimo tienes que popear, cabrón, un 25 y eso es mínimo, maricón. Ay, Dios. Cabrón, Dios mío.
Ya lo cabrón, quedan 48 todavía, cabrón.
Saw a very deep inhale exhale from Aiden there as they start to brace themselves as they know it's about to get serious. We're getting into crunch time as round 3 begins to close. There are
Oye, Hambi, tumbaste de live.
Sí. Lo que se acaba de esto, cabrón, y voy a hacer a comprarme café y unos pastelillos ahí, cabrón, que no he comido.
Cabrón, yo tampoco he comido.
Diablo, porque se escucha como un walkie-talkie.
My bad, pero... They actually usaron ese super para eso.
Y eso estuvo medio sketch.
Nah, maybe lo usaron como que para que no los vieran meterse ahí, pero nah, for me that was fucking dog shit. Ellos estaban ahí al lado.
Cabrón, tiene uno knock de TSM.
Pues me avisa cuando la vaya a dar entonces.
Cabrón, ¿qué?
Me avisa cuando la vaya a dar entonces.
Dale, baby.
Cabrón, TSM se la envió, cabrón. Cabrón.
Pero me escribe Hambi que no se te olvide.
Dale, Jake, papi.
Cabrón, TSM está bien jodido, rey.
Just a solo rat, so the likelihood of them winning very, very slim, but I have seen incredible things happen in Apex Legends that I will not.
Cabrón.
El primer el team que sacaron. Ya, pero esta gente.
And then in the inside of center circle, we have Optic Gaming and NRG.
Esta gente le hizo un hard push ahí al Garza, gente.